All right, Sensei Courtney White, Hybrid Martial Arts. Good to see you guys. All right, see you back, Leo. All right, so we're gonna do combination 4 now. So combination 1 was remember jab cross. Combination 2 starts off with cross hook. Combination 3 starts off with hook cross. Remember, depending on the variation you're doing, disguising that repetition, they have the same components, but they're interchangeable. Our Jeet Kune Do concept is you start with the hands, finish with the leg, or start with the leg, finish with the hands. All right, so that's pretty good, and it has a lot more variations upon that kind of concept. All right, so reason why we start with the hands too is like the end of the guy block. You want the guy to block, boom, and then leg shot goes in. Or when you kick, you want the guy to worry about his legs, so they're gonna probably drop their hands down to try, especially if they don't know martial arts. So it's gonna lure their hands down to block that kick, and the face is open with the hands, right? Or you could redirect the kick or whatever. So moving forward, so right uppercut, left hook. So make sure that they're not bowling. So a lot of them, they'll drop the hand and then throw that uppercut. So I want to fire the uppercut from my hip. So it's a right uppercut, so it's gonna be tight. So this tight uppercut, medium or long uppercut. We're gonna get to that a little later in the class. Right now, this uppercut here, hitting the chin. So I like to, the target, give them a target is the chin, that's what you're hitting, right? So right uppercut, left hook, right knee. So we could spear and throw the knee, depending on if the little tigers, I'll teach them to spear and knee on their own what do you call a hand. If the other ones, I'll teach them to grab and then knee here. Later on, we're gonna go into a Muay Thai clinch or whatever, but it's just easier to let them grab onto something and then knee them here, grab whatever. All right, so we always want to try and build up to that. So right uppercut, left hook, I put my hands up, right knee, tang, or we could be grabbing, and it's gonna be a right round kick follow through. So combination 2, the kick on the right round kick, you kick and you pull back. Remember, you can kick the leg, body, or the head. So those are our targets for our right round kick or our left round kick, major targets, right? So he's gonna do a follow through right round kick. We're gonna do a follow through right round kick, which is found in Muay Thai, to where the power goes through. It's like I want to just take off the guy's head, all right? Or if I miss the guy, then my power would kind of like dissipate through to where I follow through, and I go back to my Thai stance right away, or my fighting stance. So he's gonna do the feet is gonna be like a flagpole, or like a feed me this right round kick follow through here, and just, there you go. This is the feed. So knee comes up, but this time same mechanics as a kick, but I'm gonna go all the way through. Knee comes up, I'm gonna turn over, tap, and I'm back to my fighting stance. One more time. Sometimes in Muay Thai we like hop into it, so we like to go 1, tap, and I follow through, and I'm back to my fighting stance right here. All right, so we're gonna go combination 4, right? So you're gonna go, how you feed it is you're gonna put an uppercut to chin level here. So so depending on how tall your kid is and stuff like that, maybe do it on your knees, little tiger, you get away with it, depending on how tall the parents are. So I'm gonna go uppercut here. It's gonna symbolize the chin. The hook is gonna be the side of the face. So I learned from my student over here, right? So to where he was like, this feet is the side of the face. So we jab cross. This is the front of the face that this is how Sibak Leo explained it to me. I like kind of stole the idea, and that's how I deliver it many years later. This is the front of the face. When you turn it sideways, so we're making an L, right? So off the cross hook or the hook cross, we make like an L shape. We spread it apart, shoulder length, and we kind of put it like head level. So this is the side of the face. This is the front of the face. So that's how you'll be able to hold the pads up in an L shape. So, but the uppercut is going to be like an L shape too, but kind of upside down. I don't know if you can see this L shape over here. Can you see it? That's your L shape for your right uppercut hook, and later on your left uppercut cross. Okay, there's going to be like L shapes, but upside down L shapes. So he's going to do an upside down L, uppercut, hook, right knee. So I'm just going to put my hands on the headline. Yes, I could eye line. Yes, I could grab. But right now, I just put my hands on the eye line, right knee. Tang. When I throw my knee, I want to make sure they're saying tang. And also, when you throw your knee, your knee's going to come up and out. And you're going to be on the ball of your foot, springing into your knee. Now, we're going to test that when we tell them to knee the board, to break the boards with their knee. If they come kind of like up like this, they're not going to be able to break the board on that angle. So we kind of tilt the angle of the board at a 45, and make sure they're driving forward. So the knee comes up and out, like you're spearing and impaling somebody with a spear. So the knee, I step, 10. Hands are still up after the knee and before the knee, making sure I don't get punched in the face, and then my right round kick comes through. So that's kind of how you deliver the knee. So uppercut, step in, hook, right knee, I go here. Sometimes my little kids, I'll say spear, tang, come back, follow through my round kick, yeah, and I'm facing my partner with my right. We call that around the world kick. We call it around the world kick because you're going around the world. Kids love that. All right, so that's combination 4. Thanks a lot for supporting us, and we'll see you in class. What am I saying? All right.